Hi, I'm John Scholl, President of Service Quality Institute based out of the United States. I'm here in Peru with ESSA Peru, my partners of 14 years. I want to talk for just a few minutes about the service strategy. I have been focusing on customer service longer than anybody in the world. I wrote the world's first customer service training program. It was in 1979, before many of the viewers of this video were even born. And the Feelings concept was released in January of 1980. I thought I'd be instantly rich. And then people said, you want to train employees? Are you employees? Are you going to waste good money training employees? You're crazy. What is customer service? So it's been a long time that I've been focusing on customer service. I think the number one reason that most companies are really not that excited about spending money to improve the customer service is they do not understand the financial impact of the service strategy. How money can fall from the sky if you deliver an incredible customer service. So in all of my service strategy seminars, I always use a lot of numbers, financial numbers, because Time Magazine and years ago called me a customer service guru, and the quote they came from, I said, the only thing that matters to a CEO is financial numbers. Show me the money, okay? CEOs typically don't care about people, never have cared about people, probably never will care about people, but they're interested in the money. They're interested in, how do I improve my market share? How do I dramatically increase revenue? And so I use examples from an Amazon, which grew 29%, $27 billion this last year. Jeff Bezos, the second wealthiest man in the world. Most people don't want to copy what Amazon does because it's too much money. That's what happens when you understand the service strategy. They understand speed. They are awesome at the customer experience. They're more focused on word-of-mouth advertising than any company in the world. On all 8 cylinders, they have excellent execution. They master service recovery. They got empowerment. When you call them on the phone, they answer in 1 or 2 rings. If you ask them to call you, they call within 1 second. Okay? So what I would love to help Peru do is develop more Wongs. When Erasmo Wong and his family started the Wong chain with 25 employees, they started to use Feelings. And they sold their company a number of years ago to Cenosud out of Chile. And back then they had a 70% market share. Today they have about a 35% market share. Back before the firm was sold, they were the service leader. Every couple of years I trained their entire company. They were more committed to customer service than any company in all of Latin America. They were the role model in Peru. I remember the first public seminar I did in Peru. And I asked everybody, can you identify one company that delivers incredible customer service? And 70% of the audience said Wong. And the Wong family actually was in the room at the time. I'm everywhere in the world, and I've never had more than 5 people identify a company that was supposed to be a service leader. And hundreds of people said it's Wong, okay? And as you know, they sold their company for a lot of money. And now they have the most successful shopping centers in Peru, the largest shopping centers in Peru. And they're doing the same thing again. They're focusing on the customer service strategy, empowerment. They believe employees are valuable. They love their employees. They value empowerment. They value customer service. Why should there be only one firm here in Peru that understands the service strategy? I think it's crazy. See, I would like to see all of you work with us here in Peru. Work with Teresa and Miguel, so that your company can also understand the power of the service strategy, so that you can develop the most customer-driven employees. And there's several steps you got to do. We have to change the policies and the procedures and the system so that you become customer-friendly. See, you could have the nicest people in Peru. And by the way, you got a lot of nice people in Peru. But you could have some really dumb rules and dumb policies and dumb procedures, and they just irritate the customer. And then secondly, we got to develop people. We got to help employees understand the power of customer service. We got to teach them the art, the science of customer service. We have to change behaviors and attitudes. Third, we got to master speed. We have to figure out how do we change our systems and processes. How do we create a speed mindset with our employees? We have to have empowerment. We have to get to the point where every one of your employees can make a fast decision on the spot because they love their customers, and they know that if they love their customers and they take care of the customers, they give you a lot more money. See, if you want to have a service culture, you have to be willing to invest and develop your people. And it better be something new. It better be something fresh at least every 4 months. Having one of our programs used every 5 or 10 years is nice, and we appreciate the business. But frankly, it's not going to create a service culture. Now, if you want to build a company where money is falling from the sky, where you own the marketplace, where you dominate the marketplace, then you have to wrap your arms around the customer experience. We have the best programs in the world. They're all in Spanish. The packaging is consistently a 10. We're extraordinarily good at changing behaviors and attitudes. We know how to teach the skills and the art of customer service. We can help you reduce employee turnover because people that love their job, love their customers, tend to stay longer with you. We build employee morale and teamwork. We have a money-back guarantee with all of our programs. Our material works. It's the best designed material in the world. But see, it doesn't do any good unless your company understands the strategy. This is not training. I'm not selling training programs. I'm selling a way of life so that you can become the predominant player in the Peruvian marketplace. So that you can enter Chile, that you can go to Central America, that you can go to Mexico. You can cover all of South America. Maybe you want to do more business in the United States or in Europe. If you understand the service strategy, you're willing to invest and develop your people, you're willing to implement the strategy, and you're willing to work with Teresa and Miguel, I know that you can become one of the most successful, most profitable, most powerful companies in organizations here in Peru, and we'd love to work with you. I'm John Scholl.